This craving white hot desire, this fever that burns like fire, this stirring feeling, this sexual appealing. It reverberates, takes my breath, makes me salivate, makes me sweat. Lays in wait, must be fed, on the prowl, on the creep, on the down low, in the black Jeep. Through the hood at my favorite hauntings, they gather in prides. Magnificent, venerable, vulnerable, and flaunting these fat, big, beautiful, black, thick, hip, full lip, big bone brick house built large and lovely, big girls, healthy babies. God damn! Look at the hams on them gams. African women, my weakness. These daughters of Oshun, full-figured, wild, and in full bloom, but be very, very quiet, cause we mustn't spook them or draw attention. Let her know you watching, sizing her up by portion, cause she be trying to hide behind Emily Post postures and designer contact eyes. She's conscious of that size, but takes it in stride. Western mold she never fit, wraps herself in satins and silks, linens and lace, sequins and spandex, keeping Sunday school lessons close to her breast and a lid on the fire that smolders in her hope chest. Gave herself unfulfilled to desires and promises never kept. Warily, over hesitant she sits, nursing her confidence with a lime twist. Nature rising like the mist, cutting my senses with each sip. Spirits falling like incense lit, leaning forward sensuously. I lick my lips on an LL tip. Would you like to dance? This ritual begun must be played out. This ceremonial dance of cat and mouse. This hunter's blind of stealth and cunning on slow grinds to smooth grooves and night moves. Opportunity wide, inhibitions aside, caught in the crosshairs of her brown eyes. Stares, takes a breath, holds it, squeezes slowly round the small of her waist, cheek to cheek and face to face, softly exhales in her ear. Caught between the moment and better judgment, her tender spot exposed. She succumbs in submissive resistance to a quiet insistence on weakened defenses, and mutual attraction gave way to temptation, turned gentle persuasion. She says, come on and go with me. Come on over to my place. Said it again. Come on and go with me. Come on over to my place. These waves of emotion that she thought she'd outgrown, her body responding to a need all its own. My frankincense and myrrh and her Egyptian musk, masking testosterone, estrogen, and other heady stuff. Into the lair I follow, or am lured, the distinction blurred between predator and game. No longer obvious the position I claim on this food chain. Caution dissolves, slowly stripped like a burlesque, leaving mounds of round and supple flesh. Second helpings of everything in a lingerie set. French cut, spaghetti strap, baby doll with a tea back. My eyes filling feast, mouth waters, palms sweat, lips locked in unison taking breath, tongue seeking gentle yet deliberate advantage in their touch. Nothing urgent, nothing rushed, fingers brush, flesh flushed, a pelvic thrust, the damn bust on this thing unleashed, the deepest release that she'd ever reached, made from stuff that she had read and conjured up while laying in bed but never knew exists. Dear diary, check this. Here it comes again, flooding like tides and then rescinds. She rides the wave and hides in its wake, embarrassed by its intensity, like pubescent curiosity, like playing house the very first time, like show me yours and I'll show you mine. Chagrined, she mustn't let him live, to revel in her nature, to parade her captured heart with his clan in his eyes and the satisfaction of his smile. She put that thing on him big girl style. What's my name? Devoured him with the primal instinct of her ancient kin, over and 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 over and. Roll the stone away from the cave, but this little piggy would not be raised. She heard surrender in his snore and a whimpered refrain. No more, no more. Collapse, spent and drained on the altar of this Hottentot tradition, she'll let him sleep. Later, she'll fix him something to eat. Then ring him again before he escapes, bound and embraced this hunter's fate lays in wait. He took the bait and got caught in his own snare.